What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to our PSV Eindhoven preview here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds travel over to the Netherlands for an 8 p.m. kickoff on Wednesday, a game that is, of course, the last one of the league stage of this season's Champions League. A win would see Liverpool be the first team in this new format to have a perfect 8 wins from 8. It would, of course, add some money to the coffers as well. But most importantly, it will keep the good vibes going. We know there's a massive game at the weekend then against Bournemouth, so you will see that I've made some changes in my predicted 11. But over the course of this video, what we're going to do is give you a bit of a fact file on our opponents and Liverpool's recent history against them. We're going to take you through their recent results and Liverpool's head-to-head with PSV Eindhoven as well. Then I'm going to walk you through my predicted 11, asking you guys to let me know your thoughts on it. And we'll finish up with a score prediction. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what you can expect on the Anfield Agenda preview. So, I do have a lot to go through, but I want to just say, remember, keep an eye on Johan Bakayoko in this game. He's a youngster that Liverpool have been keeping tabs on for quite a while. And also, this is Cody Gakpo going back to his former club. So, it will be a bit of an emotional evening for him, I'm sure, as well. So, shall we start off then with, I guess, an injury update? Well, we don't expect any real changes from Liverpool's side. Looks like Jones, Diogo Jota and of course Joe Gomez will be unavailable for the game, but other than that the Reds should have a pretty much fit squad to choose from. So let's have a little look now at our hosts and our recent history in the Netherlands and of course their recent history as well. So Liverpool have won each of their last 5 meetings with PSV in the Champions League, only beating Porto with a number of 6 more times in the competition. That is mad, actually. And I do have many memories of Liverpool playing PSV Eindhoven in the Champions League. PSV are unbeaten in each of their last 11 home games in major European competition, winning 6 and drawing 5, since a 2-1 loss to Leicester City in April 2022 in the UEFA Conference League. Liverpool have won 12 of their last 15 away games in the Champions League, with the Reds boasting the best win rate on the road in the competition since the 21-22 campaign, with a win ratio of 85%. Now let's have a look at PSV Eindhoven's recent form. As you can see, working from the bottom of the screen up here, it was PSV 2, AZ Alkmaar 2. Then it was PSV Eindhoven 5, Excelsior 4 in the Dutch Cup. PSV's Volla beat them by 3-1. Then they played Red Star Belgrade on the road in the Champions League and beat them by 3-2. And that's never an easy place to go to. So you can see what I mean about them having the ability to score plenty of goals. Then they beat NAC Breda by 3-2, the same scoreline. So again, lots of leaky defending, but also lots of firepower up top. Liverpool's head-to-heads against PSV Eindhoven. Champions League 08-09. It was Liverpool 3, PSV Eindhoven 1 at Anfield. In the reverse fixture in the Netherlands, same score, PSV Eindhoven 1, Liverpool 3. Then in the Champions League in 2006-2007, it was PSV Eindhoven 0, Liverpool 3, and the reverse fixture at Anfield seen Liverpool run out 1-0 victors. So our history against PSV Eindhoven is rather good, and hopefully that continues, because I want Liverpool to be the first team to go undefeated and perfect in the league format, because nobody else can do it once we've done it. We're the first ones ever, so let's hope we can get the job done. But I'm going to just warn you before I go through my predicted 11, I have made quite a few changes in there, so bear with me as I go through it. Let's get stuck into it. So, start off with the goalkeeper and the centre-backs. Alisson Becker, as I'm sure you can imagine, will be in goal. I've brought in Jarell Quansah alongside Virgil van Dijk, because I think Ibrahim Konate, playing through the pain barrier, should be rested up as much as possible so he can be raring to go for what is a huge game at the weekend against Bournemouth at the Vitality. So I'm going Quansah alongside Van Dijk. Now into the full-back positions. Again, you can see I've made some changes with a view to the weekend. For me, I play Connor Bradley on the right-hand side and Costas on the left. Have Trent on the bench by all means. If you need to bring him on to find something in the last 20-25 minutes, do it. But I would start with Bradley here, just with a view to the game of the weekend against Bournemouth. I really can't underline how important I think this game this weekend is going to be, particularly with Arsenal then playing Manchester City on the Sunday. So that's my defence. Now we move into midfield. You'll see I've made one big change here. So Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai, and usually you would see Alexis McAllister, but I've put in Harvey Elliott there to give Alexis a bit of a breather. We had Dominic get a breather recently, so no problems with him. He's been absolutely flying at the minute. Keep him in midfield. And I wish I could sit here and think that Arne Slot will put Wataru Endo in instead of Ryan Gravenberch to give Ryan a breather, but I don't see that happening, so I think we're going to see Gravenberch get the minutes, and maybe if we're a few goals ahead, the manager feels he can take him off then. But unfortunately, because we haven't brought in another signing in that area, that's what I think is going to happen there. Gravenberch's going to keep playing, and it worries me. I can't lie, it worries me. I don't want this kid being run into the ground. Now I'm going to move into the attacking areas. You know, I always need to look at the wide part first, so let's have a look. No surprises to you guys to see Mohamed Salah on the right-hand side. Look, I could sit here and make a case for Federico Chiesa. You're all going to tell me in the comments that you want Chiesa to start. I want Chiesa to start, but I don't think Arne Slot's going to do it. So I think we'll see Mohamed Salah on the right. On the left, could not put Gakpo out there. Going back to his former club, you got to give him it. You got to give him the chance out there. And of course, he got a brace and an assist in the last game as well. So for me, Cody Gakpo on the left-hand side. And then it came down to who is going to play through the middle. Well, once again, my decision came down to the weekend and a little look ahead to Bournemouth. So what I've gone for is Darwin Núñez to start through the centre. Give Diaz a rest. I hope Chiesa gets some minutes off the bench here, and then the sooner the better we have Diogo Jota back. But that is my predicted 11. Alisson Becker in goal, Connor Bradley at right back, Costas at left back, Jarell Kwanzaa to come in alongside your captain Virgil van Dijk. In midfield, Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai, and I've gone for Harvey Elliott over Alexis McAllister. Salah on the right, Gakpo on the left, and then Mr. Darwin Núñez through the centre. But now, all that remains is for me to give you my score prediction. And I got to be honest, initially I went for a higher victory. Then I walked it back a little bit as I look back to PSV Eindhoven's performances, the goals that they score, and I did get a little bit more concerned about the game. So this is what I've ended up sticking on. Liverpool to have a narrow victory by 2-1. And look, I don't mind if it's pretty or not. If we get the win, it's perfect. A point will see us top the league format anyway, so maybe they don't even need to go and get the win. But for me, I would like those 8 wins for me. And the money as well that comes along with it. So that is my preview, ladies and gentlemen, for Liverpool PSV Eindhoven. On the night, we're going to have a really busy day. The Mo chat through video is going to come out on Wednesday morning, where we speak about FSG, we speak about the finances of the club. So keep an eye out for that when I'm recording it tomorrow. That'll come out match day, but it'll be early in the morning. Then we'll have our watch along starting from 7 p.m. here on the channel with our match reaction and player ratings videos as well. You guys will have a chance to vote for your Anfield Agenda Man of the Match and submit your player rating. So if you don't usually join us for the match reaction, that's where we put the link in to put up your player rating scores. We then average them out and compare them to mine in the player ratings video. And that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. It is another huge game for the Reds in the season. I'm looking ahead to the weekend though, so, you know, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm nervy about that. When I think we're Liverpool, we should be able to go to Bournemouth and get the victory. But ultimately, this is going to be a difficult week for us and one that could very well shape the season. Over to you guys now to let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch up with you soon. Much love. Bye-bye.